Hey Pixies, today we're going to do a spring manicure because I am ready for spring, I'm ready for summer, I'm ready for the sunshine, so I wanted to do spring manicures. I am using Revel. These are 3 of their spring drop-ins. I purchased Taffy, Mellow, and Julep. I also decided to break out my Revel gels. I have a gel base, gel top coat, and matte top coat. So I broke all 3 out. It's been a really long time since I've used them. And my opinion on them, now that I've used quite a few others, is that they're a little bit thicker. They're good. They're a good product, but they're just a little bit thicker. So you'll see me sometimes going over the same area multiple times. That is mostly because I'm trying to thin the product out a little bit so I don't have any uneven spots. To get started with this, I am applying the gel base and I'm pouring Mellow over and then cleaning up the cuticle area, and I'm going to flash cure it for 10 to 15 seconds. Once I'm done with that flash cure, I take some of Julep onto my brush. I also dip just the tip of my nail into the powder, and I am dabbing that onto the nail because that base is still a little wet, and I am going about halfway down my nail. You can go down as far as you want. I typically go about halfway. And then once I'm satisfied with the way Julep looks, I go ahead and fill in the bottom with Mellow. So I'm going to do that on each of the nails and then cure it for 30 seconds. For my second layer, I'm applying that gel base and I am going to flash cure it for the 10 to 15 seconds. I'm not applying any powder this time first. Once flash cured, I am going to dip the tip of each of those fingers into the powder. I'm really trying to saturate the end with Julep because the colors are very similar. So I'm trying to make a noticeable difference. Then once I do that, I am just using that dabbing motion to dab Julep in. I'm really trying to work it in at the tip there. And then I'll fill in that bottom part with Mellow like before and cure it for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to apply our chunky glitter, and to do that I'm going to apply the gel base and do 1 dip of Julep because that is very similar in color to our chunky glitter, and if I do that then I can just do 1 dip of the glitter and it will, that Julep layer beneath will fill in any kind of those little bare spots that might be sticking out. So I'm applying Julep, I'll clean up the cuticle area and cure it for 30 seconds. Now we get to see Taffy. It is so beautiful. Look at that. I'm giving it a little shake to bring those bigger pieces to the surface so that whenever I lay my finger into it, it is fully covered. So I'm applying the gel base, and then I'm going to very carefully lay my finger into the powder. You want to make sure that whenever you're laying your finger into powder, that you're not pushing too hard, because what can happen is you'll move that whatever base liquid, whether it's dip or gel, you can kind of move that and it can create bumps. So I am then patting down all of the big pieces and kind of reshaping the tip. I'm going around the cuticle and either moving or removing any of those glitter pieces that are touching the skin area. If you wear your manicure for quite a while and you get any lifting at your cuticle, it could be because you have product there. As your nail grows out, it's not attached to the nail, it's attached to the cuticle area. So then as it grows out, it will cause some lifting there. So I'm really making sure everything's cleaned up and that the pieces are all laying flat before I cure it for the 30 seconds. Because if you have any pieces sticking up, it can cause you a big headache when you're buffing and filing. To encapsulate before buffing and filing, I'm applying a layer of gel base to each of the nails. I will cure that for 30 seconds, and then I will apply a layer of the gel top coat and cure that for 60 seconds, and do my buffing, filing, and reshaping right on top of that. Now we're going to do our nail art, and I have some of the double dip gel line art colors there. I have the white, the gold, and the pink. And to do the daisy petals, I am putting a dot. So I have a dotting tool. I did 3 dots, and then I drag it towards the center. That way there's like a little ball at the end, and then it gets thinner towards the center like a petal. And I do end up redoing the one that I'm putting on right now, but I'm going to do those little daisies on the ombre nails. Now I'm taking the pink and I'm doing some different sized dots. Originally I was going to do some of the daisies pink, but I decided to keep those all white, and I am just going to do some different size pink dots. The more product you pick up on that dotting tool, the bigger your dot will be. So I try to do some varying sizes, and then I'm going to do some gold dots with it and a gold dot in the center of each daisy as the center of the flower. I love these gel line arts. I have other gel products that I can use for nail art, but I always reach for these. They're just so easy and they cure so fast. It's a 60-second cure. So I did cure the white before I started in with the pink, and then I will cure that before I go in with the gold, but they just cure and apply so nicely. So I'm going to do those and cure it for 60 seconds. To finish, I'm going to apply the gel base to each of the nails and cure it for 30 seconds. That will help our top coat last and not peel. Now I'm going in with the top coat, and I'm going to do the glitter nails, the taffy color, in the shiny top coat, and I'm going to do the ombre nails matte. So I'm going to apply the matte top coat to those, and then I will do a cure of 60 seconds. I will say Revel's matte top coat is very good. It stayed pretty matte for me and did not get shiny. I'm going to apply my cuticle oil. Let me know if you purchased any of the Revel Spring drop-ins in the comments below. Let me know what colors you purchased. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube will then recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at dippingpixie. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.